Hey, happy Sunday. Yes, it's Sunday here. The weekend's almost over. I'm Cricket Fox. This is Cricket's Coffee. Let's get started. I kind of was going to talk to you about one thing, but that's kind of been flipped a little bit. So, today I want to talk to you about loss. Someone passing away. My beautiful sister from another Mr. Brooke has lost her grandmother at 98 years young. She was hoping to go back and see her for a visit, but it's this silly virus made other decisions. And I saw Brooke's post this morning, and she's having a hard time, and this is for her. But we've all struggled with loss. We've all had that initial first loss. And I wrote a blog post about this. I understand. Okay? I understand loss. I understand the loss of a grandparent, a parent, friends. I don't understand the loss of a child. Okay? And I think sometimes we make the comment, I understand what you're going through, for the simple fact of we just don't know what to say. Maybe it's the loss that our loved one or whatever is experiencing has brought up memories for us, or has, kind of forced us to deal with that loss that we never did. That might not make sense, but that hole is huge at the moment, and over time, hopefully, it will, get smaller. It won't go away. You'll never completely forget them. I still want to call my mom and my dad, and I can't. And that's, over 30 years. Mom's been gone 20 years in January, and I still can't call her. You figure out how. Okay. The end of, and I apologize for getting teary here. I'm going to tell you now it's going to happen. If you guys have ever seen the movie Stepmom, and at the end where she's talking to the kids, and they know she's dying, and, she tells the daughter, take me with you. Take me with you when you go places, and when you have babies, when you get married, take me with you. And our memories, that's how that's how we take them with us. You still talk to them. People might think you're silly, but who cares? Hey, Granny, what do you think about this? And you can have that conversation in the back of your head. Why would she tell you? So take them with you. I did that during football season last year. We had a friend of ours who passed away, and I took her picture, and I put it on one of our chairs, and I laid my lanyard there with it, and so that was taking her along. Chris Bradley, who used to do the weather at Channel 10 in Columbus, Ohio, he passed away. And I took him, I had a picture of him, and had my lanyard. And Chris would never get to a game, but I took him, and I, tagged Channel 10 in it. So, and I'd never met Chris, but it was a loss because I'd watched him for years. And, sometimes, people, people we never have really met, but they've affected our lives, famous people who have died, and we're just like, you kind of don't understand, but then you realize they've been a part of your life, So, like Jim Henson, I talked about the Muppets the other day. I just cried when he died. But Kermit still lives on, and Kermit's taking Jim with him wherever he goes. I know that sounds silly, but but take them with you. Take them, go to their favorite place. If you're going out to dinner and they had a specific meal at the restaurant you're at, order that meal. That's taking them with you. It's try and find those good nuggets, those good things to remember them about, and getting back to what I was saying earlier about choosing your words. If you don't know what to say, that's okay. Just be there. Just be there so they can see you, or be there so that they know you're there. But be there after the fact, after everybody else goes away. Be there then, especially when it all quiets down and everything like that. Be there then, because they're still going to need, that little bit of support. When all is said and done, they're still going to be struggling. But right now, you don't think about things too much, Sure, you don't understand what they're going through. You weren't there with them for the process. But if you've suffered a loss, then you get the pain. You get how you want to talk to them. You get those lonely moments. And that's where you understand. The Steel Magnolias, how many of us have watched that at the end in the cemetery, where Nell says, Shelby's body just wore out and she wanted to take care of everybody. But now she's up there on our side, and that's a little bit of comfort. And I get that. I had that a few years ago when a mate passed from cancer, and I think of him up there on my side, looking out for me and reminding me, when it's dark out, let it go and just take care of yourself. I haven't been doing that good enough lately, so maybe this is Gary's way of reminding me to do that. Loss is tough. It's tough. And you do bounce back, but you have to do it. This is the other thing. You have to do it at your speed, not anyone else's. Remember that. It's your speed. You have to do it when you're ready to do it, not before that. It just doesn't work. You got to do it for you. You have to do what's good enough for you. And that's the other huge thing. It is, I choose my words. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't understand what you're going through, but I'm here if you need me. It's just, to me, it's just a simple choice of words. But choose the words that fit the situation. If you don't know what to say, then tell him, I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know what to say right now. Be honest. Give them a hug. Just be there. When it's a quiet day and everything's calmed down, pick up the phone. Hey, I just wondered how you were doing. And listen. That's the other big thing. Just listen. Be there and just listen. It could be that it's just that, it's that moment. We were driving to Florida, and I looked out the window and saw a sign for grapefruit. My dad used to eat grapefruit for breakfast, and I just burst into tears. And, my ex didn't understand, and all I could tell him was grapefruit. And then he knew, so be there, be there, be there for him. Listen, be encouraging, be supportive. Just listen when they talk. That's the big thing. Just listen. Let them lead the conversation. Okay? Have it. I'm sorry this has been a little heavy today, but I really felt I needed to put this one out today. So, breathe, guys. Okay, I love you guys heaps. You know the drill. I'm Cricket. This is Cricket's Coffee. I'm going to go drink her. I'll see you tomorrow.